With the Phantom Lancer, LGD International, they already have the late game pick up a Rubik for their last pick. The Nature Prophet, he's got to push, he's got to open up the map to prevent both Void Spirit and Phantom Lancer from farming. BMing yourself in respect is 1,000 times better than just being nice to each other because you're forced to, like is the case with Smash and a bunch of other tournaments.
The battle begins.
Ooh, Phantom Lancer going for the Rune Snatch. If he can get it and get away with it, yeah. I kind of expected that one already. MS now running for his life. MS is a very high risk, high reward player in general. I think the Phantom Lancer in that way also a pretty good hero choice for him, but giving away that first blood definitely not the way you want to go here. Making the point of how much damage he has, poking away the Storm Spirit too. Fate Bolt, nice electric vortex in retaliation from Moon. And the courier gets sniped by the Crystal Maiden coming in for the Rubik, as now a Nyx Assassin on the way over there as well. It looks like the mid Rubik really getting respected by Team FNATIC. Storm Spirit is just straight up dead there, is gonna accept him dropping to the Rubik, but Team FNATIC will get the mid lane Rubik out of that one. Shut down a very dangerous hero too. Thing is, Storm Spirit needs his Bloodstone, Rubik really just needs experience, so I'm not sure how great of a trade this was. Down goes the Nature Prophet on the top lane to a very overzealous GY. That's not gonna get them anywhere if they can't shut down that mid. Maybe they should just go gank GY instead. He's been playing very far forward, keeping a lot of pressure on the top lane, and instead GY gets reinforcements and 23 Savage is gonna go down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
On the bottom lane, down goes the Jakiro next, getting chased by 3. Most importantly, Moon Storm Spirit looking to finish off a wand. You know, a lot of scenarios where you're just a Phantom Lancer and one other hero. Get objectives even if Timber's still alive, don't even chase for that guy. On the bottom lane, speaking of chase, Void Spirit and gone on Storm Spirit with the ball lightning, couldn't quite catch him, and now GY still gets chopped down by Timbersaw's insane burst. Timbersaw, see, this is how you catch him, just a nuke to the face. Any other interesting items of importance? Yeah, there's the Storm Spirit Kaya. Crystal Maiden aura that's gonna give a lot of great value. Nyx Assassin going on Jakiro. In comes Storm Spirit. It's just gonna take Ray almost off the map. Storm is gonna die for that one. Gets focused down and tanks the Nature's Prophet ultimate for a lot of damage to the face. Rubik takes his stun, and it looks like the Nyx Assassin is still alive. DJ, he's running. He ran into the Remnant there for the damage return. Now Phoenix comes on in, sacrifices himself for that Nyx Assassin. Rubik Loader is really good looking. On the middle lane, meanwhile, Storm Spirit going on Ray. Ray surviving with a sliver of health there. Storm Spirit Moon running to the river to extinguish himself, Kappa. But it's just gonna go down regardless of whether he would have taken out or not. Well, we're gonna see whether that roof kit was actually worth it. Because he most definitely can be. There just have to be a couple of huge steals. There just have to be a couple of huge turnarounds. GY? Void Spirit, what happened? Teams? So far only really playing those stretched out defensive formations, but in comes the Nature's Prophet, pushing the tempo of this game, and more importantly, finding the one target they really want to kill, the Phantom Lancer. The Orchid already delivering the damage for the kill here, yeah. Very nicely done. Well, there's Nature's Prophet, so technically every lane needs to be defended. However, Phantom's Diffu Blade has been finished. I can't wait to see that in the fight. Can't wait to see who's his priority is gonna be. Nature's Prophet will die. He's the first hero to get caught as now Timbersaw comes in, kills off the Phoenix with ease, removing his strength. The hero will get chopped down next. Storm Spirit just looking for the real PL, has almost found him there. I think he's figured it out. Storm Spirit, can he continue the chase? GY is gonna go down to the Timbersaw. 5k gold lead for FNATIC as Jakiro buys him back. FNATIC, they realize they do not want to deal with this. There's very little mana to farm, but seeing as how efficient he's going at it. Void Spirit coming forward, putting the hurt onto Timbersaw with the Phoenix, the Jakiro backing him up. Timbersaw can tank almost an entire team for quite a long while. Team FNATIC, you can definitely notice they're a bit ahead in gold and in momentum. Philosopher's Stone now picked up by Phantom Lancer. That may help make up for the gold difference here. But the thing is, FNATIC, they also need to find fights, and so far they get gone on. Moon actually just got killed off there, having absolutely no mana to defend against the Phantom Lancer, who's now gonna run down the Crystal Maiden right after.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
it looks like we finally got some movement across the map.
Are fortified.
Smoke in the back from the Crystal Maiden, the Storm Spirit in position, jumping onto Rubik there. Beautiful initiation from FNATIC, who are putting the hurt onto the Void Spirit, but Nate's Prophet, well, he's strong, he's tanky. He does not have any sustain, so once his health is gone, it's gone. The same goes for Raytho onto the Jakiro, who's boop. Gonna give Storm Spirit back another or no, Storm Spirit not back. He's sitting at 16, so he got 2. That's actually really comfy. That is exactly the sustain you want of a Bloodstone. That's kind of a mini regen rune, if you will. Storm Spirit just daring to venture forward towards the Phantom Lancer. MS, even without the Nyx coming in there, he is almost dropping now. However, the Void Spirit turning onto Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit jumping out of there with the Bloodstone, saving himself for all of his mana and teleporting out of there. GY did get a kill, however, on the position 1 Aegis Prophet, who Maiden, what has she got going on while that Roche gets taken by the Ray? Oh, wow, it looks like Timbersaw and Nexus has came a little bit too close there and gonna pay for that with their lives. Team FNATIC should not have ventured forward that far in hindsight. Crystal Maiden getting dropped. Team FNATIC, they're good at cutting their losses, however. Great for keeping himself alive, great for keeping his teammates alive in the fights. Opting for a BKB now to live even longer. I like everyone picking glass cannons than playing to live longer. Storm Spirit putting 2 Rams on top of PL, who's gonna try to... Oh, that's the real one, silenced, yeah. And another 2 Bloodstone charges for the side of FNATIC. Go for that amazingly fun and still very much efficient burrow. Saving you mana, making your spells more effective. What more could you ask for on a giant bug? I remember in Warcraft 3 there on the... Ooh, no time to reminisce. Storm Spirit jumps in, gets skull bashed up a couple times by the Phantom Lancer. Just wants to prevent Jakiro from doing anything, as now Void Spirit is dead, becomes the main target. Becomes the dead target quite quickly. FNATIC, they're fighting the Storm Spirit going in. Finishing off the Jakiro, there's now 3 people alive for nothing other than all of Storm's mana on the side of LGD 2. And a buyback from the core Rubik here, but Phoenix already dead. And this is actually turning out disastrous. Phantom Lancer doing his best to kill off the Nature Prophet. Instead got the kill there still. Finally has died, but Team FNATIC, they only have 1 hero left alive to deal with, and it's not a particularly tanky one. G, I think? Or at the very least 2 lanes of Rex, plus like the top tier 2 tower and a Roche, all in favor of FNATIC, or it's another kill and GG for them. Either you just cut your losses, hope nobody's gonna die in the progress. Or he was one tower after another fall. Crystal Maiden proccing the BKB in conjunction with the freezing field. Down goes the Nix test though, who was supposed to revive her back up. Speaking of which, I wonder, nah, looks like Whitesburg. Still gonna go full on defensive. Let's consider Maelstrom as something. Oh, and there's Stormspirit with the 2-man vortex. He's got himself an Agam in him since the last fight. Roche continuing to get contested by the die. And look at how fast of a Roche that was. I mean, that last fifth, they just did near instantaneously. Especially because if you get a lucky bash plus that activatable on the Stormspirit chained up, you can actually burn his mana pool more than Bloodstone could ever counteract it. Even reliably twice in a row. That's not really cooldowns, but look at what else doesn't really have a cooldown. Timbersaw double check ramming someone. The Aghanim that's being available on him. And a catch on the Stormspirit. Stormspirit get out of there. Void Spirit now gets caught in return. Not really taking a ton of damage just yet. And it looks like Void Spirit gonna be just fine with some checkers coming in from the Timbers. Have a 3-man electric vortex. There is the Phoenix ultimate. Stormspirit gonna go down once. Phoenix ultimate being kept alive for a while, but down goes the Phoenix. Buyback from the Phoenix, buyback from the Phantom Lancer. Immediately coming out as LGD want to defend their base with everything they got. Down goes 23 Savage here, punished for this push as Phantom Lancer after that buyback, showing a more and more dominant performance. Stormspirit proccing the BKB, stepping out of there while healing up with the Bloodstone. You can turn around with this Void Spirit. The game may yet turn, and Timbersaw takes apart the Phoenix. 2 versus 3, one of which is the fat Stormspirit who only really needs to be scared of Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer. Oh, now with the White Spirit, locked out the Timbersaw. Timbersaw's dead. Stormspirit cannot do nothing for him, and the team wipe with a counter team wipe. I feel like they do have buybacks, they do have a good amount of gold advantage left. Whereas he now pushed on the defensive, and I think they know just how bad the situation is looking. Timbersaw coming forward, getting caught by Void Spirit. However, there is 23 Savage right behind him with the Shivas. In comes the Stormspirit, out goes the Stormspirit, down goes the tower. The Rex already down a third of their health in absolutely no time as Native continues to push while BKBs are on. And Stormspirit has to get out of there as he threw on his own BKB. With the Maiden, nothing she can do with BKB against the Phantom Lancer. They're gonna come out just for the full restore as the Rex is still alive. Timbersaw about to drop, and he will drop. Stormspirit comes in with an electric vortex. It's gonna get a kill before going down himself. No buyback available for him. Jabs. Running for his life, being protected by Phantom Lancer, but Phoenix will finish off the kill. The top lane barracks are alive and 23 Savage. Oh, GG I think? Rubik, they're gonna buy back. The Phantom Lancer now just gonna get yet 2 more kills. So they all get caught despite the gold advantage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nix, nice burrow there. Putting himself into safety despite the constant stun lock. But that's gonna be his life anyhow. Okay, so PL is at that point where he snowballs for an entire team. And the team fight finally gonna get initiated here with a smoke with the Shivas. And a 2-man electric vortex. MS getting stunned. Akiro locked in position and gonna get chopped down with the chakra being drawn back in. Phoenix running for his life as the freezing field comes out from the Crusade, just forcing out the BKB. Stormspirit has the buyback ready and it's gonna use that. And the Lancer still running from the Timbersaw. Timbersaw trying to catch him with everything he's got. In comes the Phoenix egg. But I like this. There's a lot of stuff to analyze. There's constant changes in gameplay that give these players advantages or disadvantages. And there's the smoke to try and bring in the PL a little bit after the roast has been completed. The Aegis. It's only gonna get matter if Storm doesn't get caught, because if he gets caught, he is near that, but he catches people instead. GY gonna go down permanently. No buyback available or anything. And it looks like there's the Phantom Lance army all at once committed on 23 Savage. So surrounded you couldn't even make out the details. Well, Rubik gonna get punished for that one. Down for 2 minutes. Phantom Lancer running for his life. Very nice Timber Chain. Timbersaw does not quite have the damage to kill off the Phantom Lancer, however. May have the damage to make it Megas by zoning him back. This is the last Medirex just fallen, and Mega creeps. Phantom Lancer wants to fight up, wants to kill all of this entire enemy team. It looks like it's gonna be GG with the insane push of Nature's Prophet in conjunction with the Timbersaw frontlining effectively.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
The Ancient, that's a 3k health, and here comes Phoenix trying to defend. Phantom Lancer running forward, applying a good amount of stuns. This army, that's gonna be the first life on the Storm Spirit. The Ancient still at slightly above health. Storm Spirit got the BKB, so turning around not only on the Phantom Lancer but on the Phoenix, killing off the Phoenix while his teammate goes to work on the end, and yet another kill with the 200 electric vortex. This Storm Spirit, he's a mean clean stunning machine. Excellent synergy with his Nature's Prophet now that he and Timbersaw are frontlining for the Nature's Prophet. And with that, we got the GG call. Game number 1 of the second series of the day finished. We got another game and then another entire 2 series. So that's a hero pretty popular in the Europe scene. Queen of Pain, huge nuke damage, great lane against Shadow Fiend, great lane against Dark Willow, great lane against Ancient Apparition. Very fun build. You do stay on curve, you need to make your items high. Well, the Ember Spirit seems to be in a lot of trouble in the middle lane and is gonna drop on the bottom lane. A good deal of harass is happening on the top lane. SF got gone on as well. Seems like neither of them will kill. Ancient Apparition after all just wants to trade mana for forcing the enemy by regen until there's a level 6. That though. Sandunk on the Dark Willow, and can they get the Bat right? Not quite. Oh. So Maiden. Of pain, dangerous territory there it seems. So a very dangerous hero herself.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
Not even any items so quick, but bot lane we got an engagement, so and there is a kill on DJ. However, in exchange for 2 nice emblem mace, keeping herself alive. Rubik not quite able to finish the kill. It looks like Monkey King would like to, can't quite save the Ember Spirit remnant forward, and it looks like Moon was killed off by the Shadow Fiend. Ember Spirit kills off another hero in the backlines. Now FNATIC takes the
Dire's
push bottom.
is under attack.
The only question is, will there be any attempt to stop them here at tier 1 or potentially even tier 2 tower, considering how this push is speeding up. Monkey King is already taking out the ultimate. Tier 1 tower is gonna be with Bat Right ultimate coming in, and the chain lockdown, nice and separation ultimate. Monkey King ultimate, however, cleaned up just as well until the Dark Widow bursts down Monkey King for a little familiar thing in the beginning. Ember Spirit goes on down. Does that count for the cooldown? No, it's not, but still a very clean kill. Down goes Shadow Fiend in exchange for the Crystal Maiden. Not the type
Dire's
of
bottom
bait
tower is under
that...
attack. Worthy tribute.
Okay, it looks like LGD even want to continue that. Despite that unfavorable trade, comes the Ember Spirit, and Separation is there. 3-1. Ticking down to the Blade Rail from the Necrophos. Necrophos has a stick to work with, but it's gonna get knocked down before that. Queen of Pain gonna come in, gonna survive yet another ultimate from the Dark Willow. In exchange for which she takes a stun to the face. It's just gonna try and kill off a Bad Rider who will save himself with an Inner Rune. Now on the mid lane, the Brawl can most definitely continue. FNATIC, they are pulling ahead after all with this War Economy of theirs. As long as it's the Monkey King getting fed, not beating away kills, seems to be working out really well. And what I should not have said a thing, as Rubik now gets caught on the middle lane. And it looks like LGD, they may be on the cleanup path. King or stun and get out of there. That's what I kind of expected. But gets caught once again, trying to survive against Dark Widow and Shadow Fiend. You know what, I'll take the outpost, see if they fall for the bait. They won't, I don't think. Yeah, no, Ember Spirit. A little bit too smart for that one. Now the top lane with the stun and the lift. Bramble Maze not gonna do a thing. Necrophos once again getting no cooldown amplification out of it. King hopping over, spotting the Bad Rider, going for a counter lasso on the Rubik. Rubik gonna die. Not even gonna be the only dead one, as Dark Willow will be. Very nice exchange target. Get that gold, albeit tower gold that your opponent can also get from your towers. Still get that gold advantage up, because if you're far enough ahead, the opponent just can't come back anymore. You can already see the Bad Rider being forced to run from a Necrophos and almost getting punished with his life for it. And Ember Spirit with the Blade Rail, killing off the Queen of Pain as a beautiful ultimate comes in from the Shadow Fiend though. And that is going to turn things around quite a bit. Very nice cleanup there on the defensive conservative side here. But not getting stun locked if you get caught by a Rubik. Gonna save you regardless if it's a 10-second BKB, 5-second BKB. Ooh, lasso into Shadow Fiend ultimate, locking down the Queen of Pain, allowing a clean kill on her, causing the rest of FNATIC to immediately get out of there, back off. Crystal Maiden coming forward, trying to set up a return kill, even if it's just on the Dark Widow. Monkey King in position, waiting for the double right click, but yeah, that's that. May just be thinking about what's happening right now. As for the Rochelle though, yeah. So we got a Queen of Pain with 2 lives and an Orchid. More than just a nuke machine, a very fun hero to see running around in those team fights. We'll jump for the Ember first. Queen of Pain down the first time. And Temptation ultimate of the Mark on Quap though. Okay, and look at Quap. In a lot of trouble as well, never mind that. If you don't even get your ultimate up on a Queen of Pain, you know it's a sad fight. And well, we all have a sad fight at times. FNATIC just got freaking destroyed, annihilated after struggling so much. However, they're chasing through for a kill. On who? Nobody, it seems. Maybe now LGD split up. Bad Rider, however, it's just gonna go home after proccing his Firefly Pass, getting a lasso in there. And there it is on the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden gets knocked down, gets taken down. Very important ultimate for the side of FNATIC. And Ember Spirit survives the Reaper's Hype. It's now a low of Queen of Pain, trying to get away from the Shadow Fiend, but Shadow Fiend, he is too huge. Even man fighting up against the Monkey King, Shadow Fiend, can he get more kills here? Ooh, damn. That was such bad timing. But yes, he can, and Ice.
The stench of death is upon you.
He takes out to a dagger, then Ice cleaned up. Bad Rider gonna be the only survivor. Think Necro? No. Takes that. Necro takes the spider legs, also a great choice. Especially if you're up against Bad Rider, since the extra turn speed is nice. Bad Rider gets baited forward, gets silenced up, gets killed off for 2 minutes, no buyback. Forward goes the Ember Spirit. KB proc as that Rose Consultation attempt not quite finished. Instead, down goes the Queen of Pain, 80 seconds, no buyback. Necrophos, 90 seconds with buyback. So those long buybacks do seem to be some instant karma against the Necrophos draft. And Ember Spirit is gonna find the Crystal Maiden. This is gonna kill her off with Blade Mail. Maybe not, but there is backup behind the Ember Spirit, and he's still got a Remnant. Big. He is just dead. Took him a while to die. Hashtag space created, I guess.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And down goes the
Radiant's
middle melee Rex. Down goes the middle range Drax. Looking for kills, instead finding plenty of farm. Gonna give his position away for that too. That high at this point in the game. As I say that, there's an initiation, but that was actually gonna be the second half of my point, with Ice just taking the full race combo from a Shadow Fiend to the face. Ember Spirit chasing for a Crystal Maiden for the second kill of that fight, with a perfect placed Remnant and a Slayer Fist. Now going to land under another tower to push down. Shadow Fiend with a really good build. 2 damage per soul. The Presence Aura armor reduction crit. If he eats an Aghanim, just the blessing would already be completely ridiculous what he's gonna be capable of. Not for the upgrade ultimate. Ooh, nice lasso. After intentionally proccing that Lincoln Sphere. And another kill. Getting dragged out of position. It's just gonna use being out of position to clear up a little bit to get a couple of hits in onto the tower as well. I mean, towers don't regen. What does regen is Necrophos who gets grabbed and will just insta-counter with Bad Rider. Won't regen anymore after that apparition ultimate. Down goes the Shadow Fiend for an extraordinary long time. There is the Esso. And ooh, thanks the show gonna continue with a very clutch Remnant escape. I like this way of cleaning it up. I like the Monkey Desolator there, since he is scary enough that most people need to run for him, and you can just turn it onto anyone in a combat situation. Initiation with that King Bar, however, not quite nice enough as Bad Rider goes down, buys back instantaneously, and there he is again. Monkey King jumping forward for the Bad Rider, trying to cast an ultimate, instead with the Bound to Strike, getting himself a nice and juicy kill. A little bit of stun lock is the appears to be an issue for the initiation-based tactic of LGD, and down goes the Shadow Fiend. Down goes Ember Spirit. Yeah, this is basically what I mean, where Ember Spirit goes in, he does his thing, and then the Crystal Maiden, as long as she's alive, before she gets killed off, you just see her root Ember Spirit in place. The lockdown is severe, so severe that apparently I randomly accidentally talked the sentence in German. Necrophos is gonna feel that as well with the apparition in the backlines. everyone is dead from either side but FNATIC. They got the Rex advantage. They still have Fat Necrophos to work with. We got a pipe who we're gonna have to worry about that one. Getting annihilated and just about gone. In comes the Ancient Apparition ultimate in exchange for a refresher shard. I think anyone would accept that though. And Monkey King with the finish Abyssal Blade on the Ember Spirit, preventing some damage before going down. Quite a ton of damage. 2 hits. And chases on Queen of Pain. Moon, can he get the ultimate up onto 2 or 3 people here? It looks like maybe there's the Monkey King ultimate. At least 1 kill guaranteed. Dark Willow. No TP available and down she goes. I mean, it's 100 seconds on her, but it's just a Dark Willow. Once again, intended grouping up from FNATIC, and they will find a revive instantaneously on the Bat Rider, who will proc BKB to survive. But not everyone quite so lucky, as that was the Ancient Apparition. 2 heroes down for quite a while longer. Bat Rider goes down, and that's GG, I think. That SF, yeah. Okay, maybe not. He has buyback, he's gonna try. Ember Spirit also still alive. BKBs get proc. SF. Can't really do anything other than a huge ultimate, and Ember Spirit back to the base. GG gets called. Yeah, GG indeed. It was a good game. I wish these teams wouldn't know each other so well, so they would actually just make mistakes, would actually allow the other to escalate. Still, I do thank you all for watching. We got 2 more of these best of 2 series coming up, so plenty of Dota to go around. You in just a bit. When teams are ready, I'm gonna try to join lobby as soon as possible, as always, and